did you have to apply to become a rail operator? Like, was it like was it like a competition that where you had to?
Yeah, you definitely had to apply.
Yeah.
There was a posting of the job, and then we knew about it years before that there was going to be a posting. But I was looking at the postings like where all the jobs were. I couldn't wait to see it, and finally I saw it. I jumped on it for sure.
Yeah. Why were you interested in driving the train?
I've always wanted to drive a train. As a kid, you know, you want to drive a train. I wanted to work with animals, which I've done. I was a veterinarian technician. And the next one would have been an astronaut. So unless OC Transpo has space shuttles that can go to the moon, that would be my next job.
For people who don't know the technicalities of how your job works, how would you describe what's the main difference between conducting a train or operating a train and driving a bus, which you're used to?
It's a big difference. Bus, you can turn right, turn left, detours, do whatever you need to do to get the person from point A to point B, and just do it without even thinking. As for a train, you have to ask permission for everything, from stopping to proceeding to anything, switching tracks, anything has to have to go through control.
Okay. Yeah. Obviously, you're being pretty alert when you're behind him. You've got maybe 600 passengers, right, that you're kind of in charge of.
Yes.
What are some of the things that you think about or maybe worry about as you're conducting the train? What are some of the things that you need to watch out for?
Well, our main worry, of course, at all times is the safety of our passengers. You know, we have no control of what can happen in the back, like if there's a fight that breaks out or a medical emergency. Those things are, even as a bus operator, you're always worried about those things. But we have been through so many scenarios and training. I mean, I've been almost doing this for almost 2 years now, and the training has been really good. Even though we have a non-existent program before that, right? We never had any trains, so a lot of the stuff we've learned from other places and the scenarios. So we've been through it. Of course, real life is always different from training, but we all feel that we're ready.
Yeah. For people who maybe have followed in the media that there've been problems with the trains, that they had problems in the winter, that the radio things didn't work and they got stuck and this, that, and the other. From your perspective, what do you want people to know about the reliability of the train and how that's?
They're reliable. They are very reliable. Not to be worried. I mean, things will happen. You go into your car, you go into a bus, they sometimes break down. That's what machines do. Will it happen? Most likely, eventually, some will break down. But we have trained and we have scenarios where we've gone through all these type of things, and nobody will be stuck on a train. We'll have passengers move from a train to a bus as fast as we can. So not to worry, you're not going to be stuck from one rush hour to the other in one train in a tunnel.
Right. Okay. There are systems in the world, I'm told, like Vancouver's, where apparently they don't have operators. I don't know that, but for people who think that the machine is so technically advanced that it just drives itself, that it's all done remotely by some guy with a joystick somewhere in a cave downstairs.
Right.
What do you want people to know about the importance of having eyes and ears? Or like, how do you see your role?
Well, our role, I believe, is very important. First of all, computers don't have eyes. They don't see the dangers ahead. As you know, like the train can drive itself, for sure. It could. If they programmed it, it would definitely be able to drive by itself. But then again, you have children on platforms, drunk people on platforms wobbling over. Trains won't see that. We see it, we'll stop automatically. We'll see it from a mile away. And we will definitely, safety is first. So if you want a computer to run from one end to the other without any eyes, it'd be uneasy with that, riding a train like that.